This video is pretty much gonna be an how to create a Vue 3 app with UIkit, and that is because UIkit is an extremely lightweight framework, and pretty much just a comparison with this framework and as opposed to something like Vidify. So if we should go over to http vuejs.org, because Vue 3 is right here at this point. We can go to get started. We can see some of the ways that we can install Vue 3 or get started with it, the introduction. And one of the reasons why I'm basically ranting here is because, for example, if we go to Vuetify.js.com, which is a framework that is created on top of Vue, and you can see up to this point, it has not yet um, been released for Vue 3 as yet. There's no full support for Vue 3, there's a beta, and the alpha is completed. The target release soon. Apparently, they don't even know when that is. And there are projects, even that I have, that um, have to be waiting on this thing, and that is because of how I guess this was developed. But for something, and it's very heavy, it's a very heavy project. It's great, I would say, extremely amazing Vue component project. For something like getuikit.com, we go to this one. This is like extremely lightweight and fast, and you can see that these elements here are really low level to the point they're basically just HTML and JavaScript and CSS, of course. This is a UI library. So what we're gonna do now is just to go ahead and look at how we can build out a Vue project with UIkit and see how that goes. So we are going to cd into my projects YouTube Vue, and I think the syntax is npm init at Vue. What was it again? Vue. I think it's Vue at latest. So we get these options, and they say that we need to install create a Vue package because it's the first time I'm actually running this. My project name will be Vue 3 UIkit, and we want TypeScript support for this simple project. I don't think that is necessary. Just support no. Add Vue router for single page application. This is not necessary because it's just a pretty simple application. We don't want state management. We don't want testing. No. ESLint for formatting. No, not that either. We're going to go ahead now and see the interview 3. Um, UIkit, and I want to ls and see what's in here, and there's pretty much not a lot except for view the vconfig package.json and the index.html, which is now in the root directory instead of the public that it used to be in. So what we're gonna do here, and I think we've gone through this to some extent already. So I use yarn, so I am not gonna do npm install. I'm gonna do yarn install, or just yarn for short. All right, so that's that, and I'm gonna expand this just a little bit so that it's much larger, because I think I may end up just using this for the whole time. I'll just use Vim. All right, so here we are, and we can ls and see what we have here. The only thing that should be here at this point is just a node modules folder. I want to cat the package.json to see what's in here, and there's still not a lot. Next thing that we want to add here is just for us to have UIkit install. So yarn add UIkit. There we go. Such a lightweight dependency. You can see how quickly that was installed. So if we cat the package.json, we have UIkit, and I could also just add it as a dev dependency as well. But I don't think for this instance it really won't matter that much. Alright, so the next thing that we want to do at this point is just to configure this thing. which to some extent I don't think we need to do that much. It's actually been quite a while since I've installed UIkit to a normal view project. I don't even know what to do. So let's go ahead and actually ls again, and we have a source folder. So let's cd into this source folder, and we have app.view in here, and we have components. And I'm pretty sure that components has nothing in it, but it does have some stuff in it. Let's go ahead and just run the server, the dev server here, and now that's so fast. You can see that it's already opened. I get some very nice stuff that's showing there. All right, let me close this out, and I want to vim that view because it's what we're going to be working in at this point, and we don't have to be using single components or a single root element, I should say. So let me delete this. And here I'm going to pretty much just create a div, close out, and inside of this div I'm going to create another div, and what I probably should do here is just to be lazy and go over to github.com/Fedorae, and I'm just gonna copy over some of this code because why not? Let me go to lib, and this is the module that we were working on. Basically just the UIkit for Nux module. So I'm gonna copy some of the code from it here, and what we want is just from here to here, and I think I can paste that in there just like so. And let's just format this a bit, and there we go. Format to the best of my ability, and we don't need that root div element anymore. And we have another, well, I pasted it in the wrong place, did I? Let's undo that. Alright, so we don't, I pasted it in the wrong place, my bad. So let me clear all of this out. Well, I can just add it here first. Let's go back to visual, paste it in there, and now I can just delete everything that's here, and the styling, we don't need any of the styling, so we can pretty much just get rid of all of these, and that as well. There we go. So let's save that, and we can format this a bit. Alright, so that's that for this, and now I can save this and actually exit, and I want to see if it actually is zero config because I actually really don't remember. Let's do a yarn, and not exactly, so it's not a zero config state. So let's go ahead and configure this then. Cancel the server here, and I want to believe that pretty much what we need to do here is just to go to main.js, and whoa, this is a little bit different from what it used to be. So here we would typically import UIkit from UIkit, obviously, and we also would import the icons from UIkit /this/ UIkit. It should be a slash UIkit/js icons, and the last thing that we would do is to typically just say view.use, and I'm gonna put it after everything, but well, it's actually UIkit.use icons. Say UIkit icons, close this out, and that should pretty much be it. So we import UIkit, then we import the icons, and then we also, this is coming from the node modules, by the way, and then we're also going to do the UIkit.use function to use the icons in here. So that's pretty much it. But I think the CSS should actually work by itself. I don't know why it's not showing, but let's see. Let's save this and run the server again. So let's come out a bit. I cd up to a directory and do a yarn dev. It's running now, and I'm still not seeing it. I don't know if I'm missing something here. New dependencies optimized, loading changes, not seeing where it's doing what I want it to do. Alright, let's try this then. So source vim/main.js, and I am going to copy and paste that. What I want to do here is just to actually go to UIkit, UIkit slash this slash CSS slash UIkit dot CSS, and see if we would actually get the CSS from there. Yarn dev. Oh, there we go. So that was pretty much all that we needed to do, because this is what I was looking for, because it should be a card. I don't think I actually showed you guys the code. If I go to source up.view, so it actually should be a card. So it's in a container. Then we have a bit of margin, and we have the card, a default card. I think we have white around it though. And that's pretty much it. A little bit of stuff that I think I probably should change, and just get rid of that and rename this. That should not be in all caps, but it doesn't seem like there was a difference. Card title, and that is it. So let's go ahead now and run this again, and it looks pretty nice, I would say. So this is our Vue 3 plus UIkit app, and this is just tell you what UIkit is, and that's the documentation site on GitHub and other links. So I think that's pretty much it. This was a long enough video for just creating UIkit. I totally forgot, and it's extremely simple with the normal view, I would say. But that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.